Hello there. No, don't start little video. Okay. Hello there, everyone. How you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today we're watching the latest episode of Death Battle that just dropped 2 hours ago as of recording this. Master Chief versus Doomslayer. Who will win? I don't know. I haven't played either game, so I really have no horse in this race. But I do love myself Death Battle and learning about the characters through their analysis of their abilities. So remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll react to some other Death Battles if we can get to, say, 200 likes maybe. Now let's get started, shall we? Ah, he's a plush. Hello there, plush sir. Can I send him into the moon? He seems like a very, charming fellow. One day I'll get myself a U2s. As if that... Oh, chainsaw. Lovely. Imagine if I had myself a figure one day, though.
The Super Soldier and the Demon Destroyer.
Demon Destroyer and a Super Soldier. But, honestly, I think Doomslayer's gonna win because he's literally too angry to die. There's really not much you can do against that, but then again, Master Chief literally does the impossible as a day-to-day job, so it's a little interesting on that one.
Anything but normal. He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner. Which is why the
so he's a
Dr.
dick.
Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program. Well, he wasn't just chosen.
The graphics kind of suck on that one.
Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Oh god, children graphics. How could they?
He was only
they look so soulless.
The only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through it.
Wait, hang on. Oh. I gotta move my model for a second because I found a really good joke in there. Dislikes the Didact, the Flood, and Paramount Plus. I like that joke. The Paramount Plus thing is a good joke. Alright, continuing.
Intense training to be molded into child soldiers, because you can't spell infantry without infant. The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family.
Aww, that kinda sucks.
He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission. And boy, was he good
sucks.
at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons. 8 years later,
Guns.
he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
Ooh, that doesn't bode well.
The biochemical and biomechanical process was
monkey.
Hormones and protein complexes boosted
Monkey
his
skull.
muscle
That was a
growth
monkey
to human
skull.
scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries.
Ew.
Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable.
Ooh.
His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with
300%, huh? That's a big old percentage number.
As something new. A Spartan.
Sorry about the ad. I don't have YouTube Premium. One of these days I'll get it.
The process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
Oh, the Needler.
And he has
Lovely.
the gear to take on a whole
Like
army
having
by
one
himself.
Needler,
Oh, yeah.
kind of meh.
That
But having
fancy
dual wheel
assault rifle
Needlers,
can
now
fire
you're in good shape.
650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on.
Rocket launchers aren't my cup of tea, but if it does the job, it does the job.
Started on that beautiful pistol. Good times. Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades.
See, I was just
all
talking
use
about the
strategies to
Needler.
Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore. Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first. then
Hammer.
he's gonna Jump in swinging.
Stabber.
You know everyone goes for the sword. Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light.
Ooh, hard light?
Partnership he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30-megaton nuclear warhead.
Ooh, that's a big test of durability right there.
Floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer.
Hammer.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more. Has energy shields to block incoming fire.
But for some reason, it cannot take 2 punches to the face. If you've played Halo Reach, I think it's Halo Reach I'm referring to, you know what I mean. For some reason, if this armor's so amazing, 2 punches to the back of the head and you're dead. It's really wild.
Fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't? And thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle.
Ooh,
Master Chief
so he
has
has
pushed
light
himself
speed
to run
reaction.
66
All right.
miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's
No,
strong
okay,
enough to
so
flip the
he's fast as a
66
cheetah,
ton
not light
scorpion
speed. All right,
tank, and even
that's
an
my
elephant.
bad.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal. Though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour.
Why would you have a truck move that slow?
That 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility.
Wow.
But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
Now, if only it could survive re-entering my mom, that would be a real impressive
The
feat.
Alien Covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary. The aliens even started calling him the Demon.
Ooh,
I think he wouldn't still
spooky.
be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based
Didn't
on
he
the
have to
mind of
kill
Dr.
her?
Halsey herself.
I
Cortana.
guess spoilers for an
Everything
old
comes
game.
with
I
AI these days.
guess.
This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Nah,
Cortana
don't worry about it.
can hack
Laughs
other
at asexual.
AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is
Yeah, my
constantly
audio's
tracking
fine. All right, I
enemies,
was worried about my
conducting
audio for a
large-scale
second.
battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours.
That's a really powerful
ChatGPT
AI.
could
I'm not
never-
gonna
I
lie.
mean, Chief isn't
That
too far
would
from an
put him at
emotionless
an
robot
advantage
himself.
against Samuel
Halsey
Hayden
made him like
as
that.
Sort
one
of.
option.
He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a
Like,
lot of
the
himself
entirety of
along the
human
way.
knowledge
As
is
long
no
as you
small
have it, and
feat.
John is quite lucky. Cortana proved herself a dear friend, even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Hey,
Oh, more ads.
You
Sorry
ever
about
had
that.
actually
One of
like a
these
drink
days
in
I'll
a
get
beer
YouTube
commercial?
Premium.
since when?
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure
He's gonna finish it.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Prize Pit.
Let me just do that real quick.
Dark moon
There
circle
we
the
go.
red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear. And Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like
Isn't
the
there
perfect
a
place
planet
for
called
portals to the
Deimos
burning
in
abyss.
Warframe? Just an odd thing I'm pointing out. It's one of those infested planets, I think.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy.
Oh, what a cute rabbit. Oh, the rabbit's dead.
Pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy.
Hi, Doom Guy.
Yeah, there's a reason
Why
why
is he
my leg
blonde,
the
though?
same
Or is that
super
red
shotgun
hair? I'm not
he's
entirely
got.
sure.
And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
We don't care about your...
Stupid,
Well, I
it's
mean...
just like me,
Yeah, they gotta
except
make money
8.2
somehow.
times
Sure,
more
promote your
huggable.
Because
merch.
the shotgun doesn't randomly
Sorry
go
about that. I'm just gonna let that run, chat. I'm
This
not
is
gonna
a
skip
one-time
ahead.
thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz!
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway, the quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy! Oh, he's so freaking cool! He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to
I like the
some
super
good
shotgun he has, though.
old-fashioned
That's a really
running and
nice weapon.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting
So, there was a, little bit of fun fact about me. I used to be known under a different alias that was a pun on the Unmaker, but I decided it'd be funny if like a cow got its hands on the Unmaker, so it'd be like Cowmaker. It was a whole joke back then when I wasn't a VTuber.
demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Ah yes, the big fucking gun.
Sugar-coated Wiz, that's the big fucking gun. A single
Lord
plasma
boy.
shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like
Kablammy.
a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000. A massive
How does a
weapons platform
BFG
that
power a
drives the whole through
BFG
Mars.
that powers a
And so,
BFG?
Doom Guy
It makes no
discovered
sense.
His life's mission to kill every demon ever. No,
Do
really,
the demons
he's
just
absolutely
regenerate,
obsessed with
or,
slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him
I mean,
go.
he probably
Oh,
should have
yeah,
killed
that's
every demon
addictive.
in existence
He
by
killed
now at
demons
this
on
point.
Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in Hell.
The
Well,
sheer scale of
okay, correction to that one. You kind of had to hack around the game files to kill that demon properly, but we're gonna let it slide.
demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind
Ah.
some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the
That's
faraway
funny.
world of Argent de Nerve. Well,
Argent
for
de
all of
Nerve.
about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Basically, he was the best
And then he had to
fighter
kill
there.
everyone.
He even
Lovely.
joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Aw, hell just shows up around everywhere, don't
While
they?
most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were
scared of him.
Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
That's a nice
Imagine
name.
Those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again.
By accident, may I
the
add.
Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
I mean, having yourself a good old-fashioned sword is just a classic, you know what I mean? Gotta love yourself a good sword.
Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666,
Nice.
fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy.
That's a lot of
and an
energy.
output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up.
I mean, that's a pretty valid use if I'm gonna be honest.
Totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down Titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet
Why is that
tall.
Titan
This
cheeked
guy
up?
even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion.
Oh god, a religion.
Well, hey,
Doom
we know
religion.
he's human
Doomligion.
because we know his ancestry. Doom Guy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doom Guy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know.
Who the fuck's Commander
That makes him
Keen?
Even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong,
very
the
nice.
Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, that sounds about
The bull
right.
was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered
That
steam
does sound about
The
right.
Rider suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doom Guy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible.
Oh,
He can
that's
even
some
tank
serious
actual
shit.
meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the
That's
form
some
of
pretty
Vega,
good
an
speed.
AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions.
Well, that's a pretty good AI. Not
itself.
nearly as good as Cortana, though, if I'm gonna be honest.
Of course,
So,
it's easier for Doomslayer to
if
chop us all in half.
Master Chief somehow pulls out a win because of Cortana, that's gonna be kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. But I can just see that happening now.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality.
Oh, cool.
He
Being
can
blessed
still
by
technically
immortality is
die,
nice.
But he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story.
Oh, we got more ads. Give me a second to skip it. Sorry about that.
Just give an extra hand.
For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
Oh, so Vega might have the advantage if he's a remnant of an ancient god.
Way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many
Oh.
names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
And it looks like
But he's
Doomslayer.
the master
That sounds
of
about
all
right.
Demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip
And tear.
tear. Oh, yeah.
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
Yeah,
The
that sounds
Doomslayer
about
had
right.
fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
So, why are you making him fight Master Chief then if he's got waiting for some godforsaken prophecy?
Doom.
I know. Death battle doesn't always make
All right,
sense.
combatants
Yeah,
are
yeah,
running
yeah,
data
but
through all possibilities.
Time for a death battle.
anyway, it's time for a death battle.
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure
The
demand
walking
a lot,
animation
girl.
looks a little
Wait,
jank, if I'm
around the
honest.
corner. Be ready.
But the head animation is nice. Okay, that's better. That first bit was a bit off. That's on me. Oh, that's not good.
Isn't he astute?
Kablammy. And then he gets punched. Fighting the Doomslayer in close range combat, totally definitely a good idea that won't backfire on you.
Alert. Portal detected.
It's a rat! Oh, he's got a chainsaw. Ooh!
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
The Doomslayer, obviously. Doomslayer low-key dominating right now. Oh, is that an ice beam or something? Okay, the Doom Blade. Oh, I thought the Doom Blade would get chopped off for a second. I thought the Energy Blade would be better than the Doom Blade for a second. Anyway, Master Chief's gonna get sent to hell in a second, I bet. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Lovely. And now Master Chief's in hell. Lovely. The power of shotgun compels you. And Master Chief lost his sword. Whoa, boy. Oh, they got each other at gunpoint. And now, oh, they get to rip and tear. That's great, actually. That's actually pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
What the hell just happened?
You killed some demons, that's what happened.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it.
Oh god, am I calling it with the Cortana shit?
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems conflict.
Uh-oh. Ooh! That's fucking awesome. He just caught that gun. Oh, now he's got his rocket launcher. But Master Chief can outrun a rocket launcher. Wait, what's he doing? Is he going to punch him with a rocket? No, it didn't. That was awesome, I'm not gonna lie. That was freaking awesome. Just run up to a rocket and throw it back at him. And now he brings out the BFG. Oh! I think the BFG wins that one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, more ads. Sorry about that. Well, it couldn't come at a worse time either. Oh. Holy shit.
Chief, still with me?
Oh. Ooh. Well, Doom Guy wins. That's good. Doom Guy has his victory. That's fantastic. And Master Chief just gets obliterated right there. Lovely. Impaled on a spike. Oh, I love the posing right there on that mirrors the poster art from a long time ago.
For he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Yeah, that sounds
Master
about
Chief
right.
can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility.
Yeah, that makes
Granted,
sense.
Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a
Yeah, that
super
makes
soldier
sense.
and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought
Oh,
demons
so
thousands
Doomslayer
of
actually has more
years.
Given the sheer
experience?
variety of enemies, battles, and wars
I didn't
Master Chief
actually
has
expect that
experienced,
one,
it's a
probably
tough
because I didn't
call,
think
but
that
we
through.
think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Lots of
Technically,
guns.
Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Yeah, the
Still, Master
BFG
Chief
just
did
absolutely
use a
annihilates
shield to
everything.
survive a point-blank 30-megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly
That's a lot of
converts to
energy.
90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doomslayer.
Now let's see what the next episode's
Next
gonna
time
be.
on Death Battle.
Next time. Oh, the Drill Guy! I haven't watched that anime. Drill Guy versus Green Lantern. That's a
Subscribe and join
Gurren
us.
Lagann versus White Lantern. That's even more insane. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and check out my other content while you're here. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.